Recordings. Okay. So, hi all. Our topic is sliding puzzle game, which is nothing but a modern twist on classic fun with dynamic features. So, um, before we dive into our project, me and my teammate Kirti, we have done this project with passion to give some insights about different puzzle orientations to the users. So, the summary of our project is the Marvel 15 Puzzle is a single player web based game that reimages the classic 15 puzzle with a Marvel themed design. Players interact with 15 tile arranged in 4 into 4 grid, aiming to arrange them in a sequential order while leaving one space empty for movement. Upon successful completion, the Marvel themed tiles from a complete image will be offering a visual rewarding experience. So the project is developed using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which also focuses on creating an emerging and immersive user interface with a dynamic animations and transitions and responsive design. Yeah, let's move on to the next slide, Kirti. Coming to the key features, we have put in several key features which actually brings our puzzle games, brings our puzzle game into play. So the very first one is interactive gameplay. This actually brings the tile, which make it dynamically move within the 4 into 4 grid to achieve the final configuration, and upon that the winning visual, which gives you an visual appeal to the user. The responsive design of our project is compatibility and desktop oriented and also mobile oriented, and the css animations and transitions that we have used are completely something which brings the user interaction and experience into a positive realm. And unsolvable configuration preventions. These actually ensures all the starting positions are solvable for a fair and enjoyable experience. And the coming to the user experience, we have also been getting feedback with the testing we have done with our friends or peers. So the very first thing that we have focused on is the initialization of the game, which is nothing but start game. This is the default setting, and after that, shuffle puzzle. This actually randomly generates the tile position, and after that, the movement of tile. This actually allows the player to move a tile into an empty space, and upon that, this will check the condition whether the user has won or not. So this is kind of a validation thing. And after that, the change theme enables the players to switch tile backgrounds. And the puzzle game has a timer and the movements of tile. So it displays both time and movement count. And coming to the UML diagrams, which it actually gives us a visual representation of our project. So coming to the use case diagram of our project, as you can see, there is an actor called player on the top. So the actor is nothing but an user in our project. So an user can perform multiple actions in our project. Coming to the beginning, he can start the game, he can shuffle the puzzle, the existing puzzle, he can move the tiles, he can change the thing. So, changing the theme is nothing but like he can choose different tile orientations like that, and he can also view timer and movement. I mean, the number of moves he has made, and after that, at last, he can able to check his points, let's say whether he won the puzzle game or not. And that's it to add on to the use case diagram.
Thank you,
And
Sai.
over to Kirti.
Uh, Next, coming to animation implementation details. The first is tile movement animation. One of the key elements that elevates this puzzle game is the tile movement animation. Traditionally, sliding puzzles can feel static or slow, but in this version, every tile moves with fluidity and precision. As you move tiles, they transition smoothly into their new positions using the CSS animations driven by Translate X and Translate Y. This approach creates a seamless visual experience, ensuring that when you slide a tile, it feels as though it's flowing across the board rather than just jumping from one place to another. Next is winning animation. Once a player successfully solves the puzzle, the experience doesn't end with just a message saying you win. Instead, the entire game board comes alive with dynamic animations designed to enhance the feeling of achievement. So next is cheat button animation. Another interesting feature of this game is the cheat button. We have all had those moments when a puzzle seems impossible to solve, and sometimes it's just about needing a little nudge. So pressing the cheat button doesn't just give you the solution, it dynamically realigns the tiles through an animated sequence, showing you the correct positions of the tiles in real time. So this helps players understand the solution process while keeping the puzzle visually engaging. The animation allows players to visually track the solution as it unfolds, creating a sense of transparency and making the game both educational and entertaining. Next is features implemented. The first is game timer and music. So to keep the adrenaline going, there's a built-in timer that tracks the player's progress. As time passes, an upbeat pulse quickening soundtrack kicks in, motivating players to solve the puzzle as quickly as possible. The music also adapts to the game's pace, more intense as the timer runs out. The next is multiple background. There are at least four background themes to choose from. This allows players to customize their experience, and the backgrounds can be switched dynamically during gameplay. So players can select what suits their mood. Next is puzzle size. The game doesn't limit players to just four into four grid. Players can choose from multiple grid sizes such as 5 by 5, 6 by 6, and even larger configurations. So this flexibility allows both casual players and puzzle enthusiasts to adjust the game's difficulty level to their liking. The next is cheat button. As mentioned earlier, the cheat button is a unique feature that allows players to see the solutions unfold with dynamic tile movements. It's not just about cheating, it's also an educational tool for those looking to understand puzzle solving techniques. The next is winning notification. The winning sequence goes beyond just a message on the screen. So as the puzzle is solved, the entire game board reacts, like background color shifts, tiles spin, and the you win message appears with a dramatic flair. So this gives a sense of accomplishment and celebration for players. Next is interactive animation. Throughout the game, interactive animations add layers of depth to the experience. Hover effects on tiles, smooth transitions between different puzzle states, and animated feedback after each move all work together to create a more immersive and engaging gameplay experience. So, in conclusion, this enhanced version of the 15 puzzle game is a great example of how modern web technologies such as CSS, animations, JavaScript interactions, and responsive design can transform a simple puzzle into an exciting and visually pleasing experience. So the game combines traditional puzzle mechanics with innovative features such as dynamic animations, multiple background themes, and customizable grid sizes to offer players both challenge and entertainment. Let's look at the demo. Sai, would you like to give a quick overview of this?
Yeah, sure. As you can see, the homepage looks like this. It actually mentions our puzzle game name, which is nothing but sliding puzzle game, and the tiles you can see in the bottom, which you can choose, and the grid orientation, which you can change, and you can play music, which kind of calms you and can cope you up to, choose the right tile, and you can actually choose your background music with the option given. And above that, the movements and timer you can also view, as we mentioned in the user experience presentation. And yeah, over to you, Kirti.
So let's quickly shuffle it. Now we are looking at 4 by 4 grid. So as you can see, the numbers got shuffled, and you can select background as well. Here, this is Oswald and this is Noddy. So you can shuffle again, and once we start playing the game, we can see that one is here. So you can start by moving this way. One needs to be at the first place, so you have to find a way how to move one here. So maybe now one is at the right place. So we need to move all these numbers, like after one will be two, after two will be three, four, five, six, until all the numbers are in the right place. Only then you win. And we also see that the number of moves I made are 17 and the timer is increasing every second. We can click on play music to play the music as well. So this is about 4 by 4 grid, and reset button acts like a cheat button. So when I click on reset, it'll move all the numbers into the respective positions. Now if I select 5 by 5 grid, this is how it appears. So we can quickly shuffle and start playing the game. Maybe select a different background this time. We have 6 by 6 as well, and 8 by 8 as well. So you can play this game as per your which one you're comfortable with. And this timer has started, and you can quickly shuffle and keep moving, and this tracks the moves. So once you solve the puzzle, it will show like you won with background changing and a bit of excitement for the person who has actually solved the puzzle. So this is about sliding puzzle game. So using the Kanban methodology during the development process, the team was able to manage tasks efficiently, ensuring that every feature was implemented and the game ran smoothly across different devices. So this project demonstrates not only creativity and technical expertise, but also focus on user satisfaction. It's a dynamic and enjoyable puzzle experience that caters to a wide range of players. So, whether you're a casual gamer, this game offers a fun and rewarding challenge. So, thank you for your attention, and I hope you get a chance to experience this puzzle game firsthand. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all for getting an overview of our project.